Lux Oracle. I don't have my cards today because obviously I'm driving. I hope you guys can hear me clearly because what I'm going to do is I am going to just channel whoever the messages is for. If it resonates, great. If it doesn't, leave it where it is. If you're going to turn. Then put your hazards on, idiot. Sorry, y'all. I can't stand people that cannot drive. Anyways, so, okay, they put their hazards on now. Anyways, so, today I am talking to a very specific type of person. If you have been feeling lost, if you have been feeling disconnected, if you have been feeling like you just don't know where you're supposed to be at in life, you don't know what you're supposed to be doing. All you know is that you're not happy with where you are, you're not happy with the progress in your life. I just want to speak to you. I want to speak to you because I want you to show yourself some grace and I want you to show yourself some compassion. I'm speaking of a place that, for one, I've been there. I've been there and I've had to grow out of there, and sometimes I still battle with certain aspects of just that type of mindset. And I want to tell you that Spirit is telling me you have to continue to keep striving. I know in situations like this, it's not easy, and it's easier said than done than just to continue to keep going, even in the times that you want to give up. But you can't give up, because if you give up, you're never going to get to the place that you're trying to go, okay? I know that sometimes when you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, it feels like you're doing certain things for nothing because you don't see the progress, but it's all progress. It's all part of the journey. And I think that a lot of times what we tend to forget is to embrace and to enjoy the journey that we're on. We're so focused on the outcome at times and, what the end result is going to be and how we're truly going to get there. And Spirit is saying that is not our place to worry. We're not supposed to be worrying. Being in that worry vibration, that's a lower vibration, and it's not doing anything but delaying your blessings. It's not doing anything but showing you that you don't have that monster seed of faith. And you need that. You need that faith, okay? You need that faith. You need to. It's so powerful. Just a teeny little bit. It is so powerful. It can take us so far. Spirit is telling me currently, stop focusing on the things that you do not have and start focusing on the things that you do have. Because what will happen is, the more that you focus on the things that you do have, gratitude is so powerful. When you focus on the things that you do have, you're going to get more of the things that you have. You're going to get more of the things that you want. The universe is going to be like, oh, you like that? Okay, cool. Let's give her some more. Let's give him some more. If you focus on the things that you don't have, believe it or not, and look it up, you ain't got to take my word for it. You're going to get more of what you don't want. What you focus on, it expands. Okay? Like, we really, truly create our realities. That was one of the hardest pills for me to swallow. And if you truly don't understand that, if you really, truly don't get it, I highly recommend that you follow Esther Hicks, Abraham Hicks. They definitely were a key to shifting my perspective and just making me understand how the laws of the universe really, truly do work. From the books to the YouTube videos that they have to, just even when Esther is out there just speaking, she does a lot of motivational speakings at different places, and she channels using Abraham, and she helps people answer life questions that they're feeling struck on, and very, very good at explaining how things work. And I highly, highly recommend that you take advantage of it if you feel lost and you don't know which route to go. One thing that has helped me tremendously in life is learning how all this works, getting out of the matrix. And don't get me wrong, like, I am not perfect. Like, sometimes I have my moments where I tend to forget certain things, especially if I'm not being consistent with just educating myself with certain things, or if I'm not always around certain individuals that can remind me of certain things, which is why it's so important to make sure that you are surrounding yourself by like-minded individuals that either are where you want to go, where you desire to be, or they are on the same wavelength as you and they're going where you want to go. Okay? It's very important to have like-minded individuals in your life. If you are on a spiritual journey, you need to have more spiritual individuals that are like-minded on that journey with you, because there are going to be times where things are going to get, you're going to have adversity. Things are going to get challenging for you. Life is going to get to life, and you might not always remember, hey, what I focus on expands. Hey, life is happening for us, not to us. You know what I mean? Just the positivity, the truth. You may not always remember that. And sometimes God uses other people to send those gentle reminders, to send that truth your way. We need it. So I highly encourage you to get some like-minded people in your circle if you don't already have them. Another thing I want to touch on. I don't know who needs to hear this, but there is somebody that is seeing this video. You're not happy with where you are financially. You've been praying and asking for a financial increase for quite some time now. And you're looking up like, all right, God, where is it? What's going on? The bills ain't stopping. My expenses have not stopped. More money is coming out than going in. I don't even know how I'm making things shake. One thing I want you to understand is the way that the universe works. When you get into a certain rotation of you having a certain amount of expenses, even in the moments where you don't even know how you're going to make it shake, it's going to still give you that necessary amount that you need to be able to make sure that all things are being taken care of. God is truly one of your providers. He is your only provider. It's like the truest provider. You can truly depend on him. It's coming. If you are in a state where you are needing a financial increase, I need you to get very specific and quit focusing on the money and focus on, okay, when I get this financial increase, what am I going to use it for? Because one thing for certain is people are able to pray and manifest the money, but they're not able to sustain and keep the money. That's why you see people that win the lottery, they go broke within a matter of a couple of years. That's why you see a lot of athletes, once they get out of the league, they're broke after a few years. It is very important right now to learn financial literacy.
Watch out, vehicle on shoulder ahead.
You're going to have to know how to sustain this money and how to keep this money, let alone multiply the money. Otherwise, as quick as you get it, it's going to disappear. I hate to tell you, but it's just the way that it is. Again, you ain't got to take my word for it. Look it up for yourself. But for that individual that has been praying and wanting that financial increase, you have to prepare for it. You have to put yourself in a situation to be able to open up space for that energy to be able to come in. If you have too much chaos and clutter, if you have the wrong individuals that are in your life right now, you have to make space for more energy. Everything is energy. That is a form of a currency. So you have to be able to be ready to receive that. And right now, if you have not gotten that financial increase, God is more than likely protecting you. So as soon as you get it, you don't lose it. You don't go depleted with it. Because again, you want to be able to maintain it. It's important. And again, I don't know who that message is for, but it's for somebody specific. So one of the things that I recommend you do, start reading. Start teaching yourself financial literacy. The financial blessing is already there. If you've already desired it, that means that it's within you internally. Everything starts within before it expands without. And if you're already desiring it, it's just a matter of you maintaining and reaching that frequency. As soon as you align to that frequency, it's going to manifest into your reality in the physical realm. But you have to make sure that you are in a position to be able to hold that, maintain that, sustain that. So, one of the things that I highly recommend you do, start educating yourself. My hand is itching. Oh, my hand is itching. Somebody's really about to get paid. Like, my palm is really, really itching. Start reading. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Think and Grow Rich. Happy Money is another good one. That's a real good one because that teaches you how money is energy, and you will understand it's deeper than just the energy. A lot of times it's not we want the money, we want what the money can do for us. So start getting specific. When God says make it plain, seriously, make it plain. Know what you truly want, know how you're going to spend it. Start writing it down. Writing is so powerful, you guys. If you start actually writing things down and start planning with what you're going to do, before you know it, it's going to come. The second part to that is you have to learn how to detach from it. I highly, highly encourage you to look into law of detachment. A lot of people don't really believe in the universal laws. Whether you believe it or not, it exists. Okay? Law of detachment is very, very powerful, because once you put your energy on something, when you set that desire and you detach from it, guess what? It comes like the speed of lightning. So I highly encourage you to study on the law of detachment. Even with the guy or female that you're dating. Oh, why are they sitting on the side of the road? I hope they're okay. Oh, I hope they're okay. Even if you're focusing on somebody, like, you ever notice if you're dating somebody or you like somebody, you're focused on them. Why aren't they calling me? Did they text me? Did they text me? You know, every other time your phone alerts, you're looking to see if it was, and it's no message from them. As soon as you put your energy on something else, guess what happens? You get that text message or you get that phone call. Even with like exes, you notice when you detach your energy from them and you're not studying them anymore, next thing you know, they popping out the blue. Especially, don't let yourself be shining. Don't let yourself really be in a happy space, in a glowing space. Then all of a sudden, here they come, popping up. All you have to do is detach. Let it go. Put your mind on something else. It is so many other things that we can focus on in this life of ours. If you already have the desire, if you already know that it's yours, if you truly believe that God has that thing in store for you, it's already done. Just let it go. If you focus on it and focus on it and focus on it, that's showing that you have no faith. You gotta have faith. Otherwise, God looking at you like, do you believe me or not? Do you really think I can help make this happen or not? Hey guys, whoever's watching. So again, I don't know who that message is for, but I felt the need to let it out. So I hope that helps somebody. But definitely study financial literacy, you guys. Study. I truly believe that if you are a part of my collective, then you are in a space where you are about to have a tremendous financial increase. A tremendous financial increase. Okay? I mean, when I say financial increase, I'm referring to your income doubling, tripling, quadrupling. Stop focusing on the how. Just prepare yourself for it. The more that you prepare yourself for it, the more it's going to come. But you can't focus on that. You have to learn how to embrace the journey. We're always going to have adversity. There's no way around getting around that, okay? You're always going to have adversity. There's always going to be some stuff that's going to happen because the universe is going to test you. They're going to test to see, okay, did you really grow? Okay, is this really what you want? You're going to get tested. It's all about how you respond to it. If you can keep yourself in a calm energy, because we all mess up, but if you can not react and you find a way to respond in a way where it's still calm and it's not all chaotic and angry, guess what? You pass the test, and whatever you're waiting on is going to come. But if you respond in a way where it's anger or it's chaotic or whatever the case may be, guess what? You're going to delay your blessing a little bit. You're going to get more of whatever that energy is going to attract. It's just the way that it works. But I don't want to talk you guys' ear off. I hope this message was helpful to somebody. And I will talk to y'all in the next one. Bye.